welcome back to my channel. So today's video is highly requested how to use my Fit with Jen app. For those of you that have been contemplating using my app or don't know about my app, this will kind of give you an introduction, a little rundown of how it works and what's inside. My Fit with Jen app has 3 programs, home and gym, and this is for all levels of experience. And I also have inside the app is nutrition as well. So you can either create your own meal plan or follow one that I already have. The nice thing about my app is once subscribed, you have unlimited access to everything. So it's not like you only pay for a portion of the app and then you have to keep upgrading. It's one-time fee. You can pick monthly, quarterly, or yearly, and you get unlimited access to everything. Besides the programs that I already have in there, I also offer challenges. So the challenges are every couple months, and with the challenges come, obviously, you have a community that you get to be a part of, that you guys can help support and motivate each other through the X amount of days that I do the challenges. Usually they're about 4 to 6 weeks, give or take. And then for the best transformation, I have prizes. I have cash prizes, I have product prizes through my app as well. The nice thing too is I'm gonna keep providing you guys with new programs inside my app. So it's not just what's in there. So as we progress and as we move into the future of the app, I'm gonna be providing you with new content. So that's the super exciting part, is there's always room for progression and for new stuff. Let's get started. So first you guys are going to start by downloading the app. It's for Android and for iPhone. So when we go in here, this screen pops up first. You sign up either through the app or online. So you'll be pressing the 2 little lines on the upper left, and that brings you to like your home screen, all your options on the side. So this little sidebar pops out. You have home, favorite workouts, my programs, workout beats, invite, and send feedback. Go into, just click on your photo area, and this is going to give you your profile settings, manage your subscription, manage your program, the privacy policy, terms of use, contact, reset, and change password. So when you press on my profile, this obviously pops up, and this gives you who follows you, how many posts you've made, how many workouts you've completed, so on and so forth. And it'll tell you which program that you're currently on. And if you go back, you go to profile settings, this gives you all of your information as far as what you would input, your starting weight, your current weight, your goal weight, your date of birth, your height, email, all of that good stuff. So that's your profile information. So you'll click on manage my subscription. It's going to come to this page where you will need to enter in your login information, either Facebook or however you created your account with that email and password. So mine's already saved. We're going to log in there. So here we are. This is once you log in, you come to this page. This just basically gives you the rundown on what you're currently subscribed to. And I have my discount blocked out because I get unlimited free to my own app. So we don't want to give away that. Credit card, you can update credit card information, what your current subscription is, what your next billing date is, and then also what you're currently subscribed to. Then you'll see here where it says enter promo code. This is if you have a promo code, if I'm offering you a promo code, this is the only place you'll be able to enter that promo code. You cannot do it through the app. You'll have to, so in order for you to enter a promo code, you cannot do it through the app. You have to go into your profile online and enter the promo code through here. Then if you scroll down a little bit, you have the option to cancel or to pause your subscription. So you can only pause it once, up to 2 months, or if you want to cancel, you can cancel here. Now there are several ways that you can go about canceling. So one is on iPhone, you go through your settings into your Apple ID and you can cancel through your subscriptions there. And then on Android, there is, I'll put the how to go about canceling. I cannot cancel it for you. My team cannot cancel it for you. However you signed up, that's how you're gonna have to cancel, either through here or through your phone. This page, so we're back in the app. You can manage your program. So when you go in here, you can actually choose the programs from here. You go back, then you have the contact and reset the program, change your password. So basic stuff with that. So if you go to the sidebar, hit my programs, it'll have all the programs listed here and kind of a basic description of what they are. So we have the Summer Shred, we have booty and body sculpt, and we have fit at home. So obviously fit at home is for home, this is for gym, but can be modified for home. And then the summer shred is a home-based program too, minimal equipment. And you can see how the check mark is. That means you're selected on that program currently right now. So if you hit the 2 bars in the upper left, you go back, you go into the sidebar. If you want to go to workout beats, that should take you to Apple Music or Spotify, and you can listen through like my playlist through there, or you could have your own. If you hit the X up there, it's gonna take you to whatever you were at last. So say if I was in the workout beats, and then I go back. If I press X, it's gonna take me back to whatever I was on last. If you wanna go back to your home screen, all you have to do is press home. This is gonna take you to the current program. So you'll see here, this is week 1 of that program. Then you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on and so forth. Now, if you're on whatever day you are on and you want to see a basic overview of what the workout is that day, you see the little I next to the description of the workout for that day. You hit that, it's going to give you the warm-up, the workouts, the reps, the sets, and you can start workout from there, or you can start workout from this screen as well. Okay, so we're gonna be here. So we're on day 2, just a random pick right now. We're gonna go ahead and start the workout. So it's going to bring you to, it's gonna count you down, and it's gonna start the warm up. Now the warm up says 10 minutes, but you do not have to do 10 minutes. You can do 5 to 10 minutes. You're just warming up your body, nothing intense, crazy. I have some suggestions in there of what to do. Just warming up your body, getting your muscles warmed up, getting muscles activated, getting blood flow going before you actually do your weight training. Now you can pause it or play it again if you need to. If you did the 5 minutes and you don't want to do 5 minutes more, you can just hit next, and it's going to start you on the exercise, on the workout. So this is the first workout, which is the cable wide grip pull down. So here you can see it's a HD video showing how to perform the exercise with a tip down on the bottom below the video. Now you're gonna see here where it says 15 reps and 10 pounds. The 15 reps is the original reps that I have put in the program. You do have control to change it if you need to. For whatever reason, maybe you can't get the 15 reps, but you can change that, otherwise you would leave the 15 reps. 10 pounds is just a suggested weight, like starting weight. You do not have to do 10 pounds. You can do less or you can do more depending on your strength, your conditioning. So you have the choice to input that in there. Let's say 10 pounds is too light for you, so we'll change it to 30 pounds and that you track that weight. So once you track that, it's gonna continue to keep that weight through the rest of the workout. See at the bottom, it says set 1 of 5. So this is the first one. So let's say you completed the 15 reps, and then you're gonna go next. We're gonna be going on to set 2, but you need to be taking 60-second rest. So it's gonna count you down to help you keep you on track. Once you've finished that 60 seconds, it will take you to the next set. Same thing again, it's already set up for you. You do the 15 reps and repeat, and repeat, and repeat. This is your last set coming up here, and repeat. And now it's gonna tell you the next exercise, which is the reverse grip pull down. So once you take your 60-second rest, you're on to exercise 2 of that day. Again, the video showing you how it's performed, and it's gonna start you with the 15 reps. So now because it is a new exercise, it puts you back at the 10 pounds, just in case you can only do 10 pounds. So you're going to obviously change it again depending on what your strength is for this specific exercise. So let's say you could do 20 pounds, so you're gonna track that weight, and it's going to keep it, again, through all of the sets. So we're gonna go through and complete. We'll just do this really fast. And we're on our last one. So now it's gonna tell you the next exercise. Now another little tip for you guys. So if you see the little 3 lines up here with the dots, you're gonna hit on that, and that is gonna be the workout overview. So you have a quick access to it anytime you're in using any of these, doing any of these exercises. So you can go in there, just double check and be like, okay, how many more do I have left? So obviously you see here that we're on the concentration curl, so we have one exercise left in the workout for today. Also, another thing to make note is you see the little heart at the top. If you hit the heart at the top, that is going to add it to your favorites. And you have that option through any workout, any exercise, through the whole app. All right, so 60 seconds running you through, and you have completed that workout. So once you've gone through all of it, it's completed. It'll tell you it's completed. You'll see that it's hearted up at the top, so it's in your favorites. You're done, go to progress. You're gonna see your workout streak here. So every day that you complete a workout, it's going to mark it with this green circle so you can track and keep track of your streak. So if you're working out how many days in a row, or so on and so forth, or if you've missed a workout, it'll tell you how many workouts you've completed, and then also your history of the workouts. And you can also repeat a workout too. That's why you see it twice in there. So also, let's make note, let's go back and let's do favorite workouts. You'll see there that your favorite workout, back and biceps, was completed. If you click on it, it shows you the workout overview for that. So it's like quick access to some of your favorite workouts. So if you want to go back and do it again, you can do that. Okay, another thing to make note is if you see this little arrow up at the top, you click on that, it takes you straight to your calendar. So you can, it's a quick access to your calendar and see your progress. Another thing to make note, there are some people that only want to or only can work out a certain amount of days a week. This particular program requires you to work out 5 days with 2 days rest. I believe the summer shred program is 6 days, 1 day rest. And we'll say you can't work out all of those days. That is okay. You just do your workouts and complete them as you do them. You do not have to go in the exact order that it is in the program. I mean, I highly recommend it, but if there's a reason why you can't, then all you do is just complete the workouts as you complete them. You'll be able to keep track of them in here. So the days that you do work out and the days you don't work out, obviously you will see the green circles showing you completed. No circles means you haven't worked out or completed that day. So you'll also see these options down here: nutrition, exercise library, and community. So exercise library gives you a rundown of all the exercises that are in the app. You can't create your own workout program as of now, but we do have the exercise library. So if you want to take from them, you can do that. We have community. So when you go into community, this is where everyone posts their pictures, progress photos, and just sharing what they're doing. And so this is where everybody can keep in touch with each other and keeping each other accountable. So this is my in-app community here. And now we're going to the nutrition part. So you'll click on nutrition, you'll see macro calculator and recipes by Jen. Here you can hit on macro calculator. And what will pop up will be there's nothing scheduled, and it'll ask if you want to start with a meal plan or build your own. So let's start with the build your own. So once I click on that, it comes to this screen. So you're gonna see your calendar up there, and you're gonna see the day that you're on, which is today. Now you can see there's 0 recipes on morning, afternoon, evening. So if you want to add a recipe, all you have to do is click on morning, the drop menu pops down, add a recipe. We're going to clear the filter. So this just gives you every recipe that's in the database. So let's say we want something with oatmeal for the morning. It's going to give you every recipe that has oatmeal. So let's say this apricot and coconut oatmeal sounds really good to you. You're going to hit add to plan. All right, so now it is added to your morning meal. So let's click on the recipe, or actually on the photo, and it's going to give you the breakdown of the calories, the carbs, the protein, and the fat in that one serving. Now keep in mind, you guys, there is this little bar at the bottom of the recipe and of the macro breakdown that has your servings. So right now it is on serving 1. Some meals will have 4 servings, 8 servings, 16 servings. So pay attention to the servings on there. If you want leftovers, then you would do more than 1 serving. But if you want to only eat for that day, make sure it's only on 1 serving. So the 1 serving is going to give you the recipe, exactly how much you need for that the breakdown, the instructions, and then also all the nutritional facts for that. So let's go to now afternoon. So let's add something in there. So let's say this first thing that pops up looked really good. Chopped Thai salad with coconut curry dressing. We're going to add that to the plan. So now the afternoon has that dish. So you go into it again. So you see how it says serves 4. So each recipe is going to be a little bit different. So a few things to make note is you will see it serves 4. So if you only want to serve yourself, you're not feeding anyone else, you would just do 1 serving. You will also see at the bottom it says make leftovers. If you click on that, it'll ask you the option of 1, 2, 3, 4, however many leftovers that you want. So let's say you want maybe 3 leftovers. Add leftovers. This is going to add it to a database for your leftovers. So it's going to carry over into your next day and the day after that. So you won't have to add anything. It's going to automatically do it for you. If you don't want the extra servings, you just cancel and it'll remove those leftovers. So also make sure that you're aware of your servings, because you can see as I go up on the servings, the amount in the ingredients change. So if you were expecting to only make 1 serving, but it was set on a higher serving amount, you're gonna be making more than you expected. So that's just one thing to be aware of. Let's do evening, let's add a recipe. And let's say this lemon chickpea stir fry sounds good. So we're gonna add that to the plan. So you have 1 recipe for morning, afternoon, evening. And so now you're going to see the carbs, the protein, and fat at the bottom. This is how much those 3 meals are. So you've got, in those 3 meals, you got 116 grams carbs, 29 grams protein, and 48 grams fat. Also, if you click on them, tap on them, you can see it changes from grams to percentage. So we'll say you finished that day. All you have to do is, we finished that day, Wednesday comes along. Now Wednesday has nothing. It's all 0, which is okay. And this is basically not following macros. You're just adding recipes, you're just making them, and you're just eating them. Now, if you want to follow macros, okay, you're gonna go down to, you'll see kitchen drawer. You're gonna open. You're gonna see favorites, plans, grocery list, settings, macros, and all recipes. Favorites, if you like something, so say this apricot and coconut oatmeal one was one of your favorites, so you hit the heart on it, and then it's going to be in your favorites. So it's like a quick access to go to if you want that meal again, versus trying to find it. You can go to your favorites and be able to add it easily into your meal plan. All right, so we'll go back to drawer. You have grocery list. So for all of the recipes that you have added to your meal plan. So if you are planning a day in advance, but you don't have the groceries, when you go to your grocery list, it's gonna give you everything you need for those meals, for those recipes that you added. So when you're going shopping, all you have to do is use this list to know what you need to get. You can actually delete items too if you don't want something specific. So say, I don't want kiwi, I would just delete that out of there so you don't have to have it. Go into open drawer again. In here we have macros. So if you actually want to calculate your macros to your exact needs, so we will do that. So let's say I'm 145, my height is 5'4", I am 34, and I'm a female. We'll go next. What is my activity level? I train a lot, so we're gonna do 5+ times per week. And what are you trying to do? Let's say for me, I want to maintain and tone. So we have everything we need, we finish it, it's going to calculate, and that is the macros that I need for me to be able to maintain my current weight. So you'll see that the meals that I put in there add up to these macros. Now if you want to make sure that you are following your macros, all you have to do is open drawer, macros, check. Okay, that's what my macros are. I need to eat a little bit more. So let's go into, I want to add another one. Let's do, I want to have this winter fruit salad. So we're going to add that to plan. And it's at 165 grams, 32 grams, 49 grams, open drawer, macros. So I'm not even close to my needed macros yet. So I'm going to keep adding recipes until I hit those macros that match up to that. So you don't have to go shopping for it. give or take a few numbers. You will also see settings down at the bottom. When you click on settings, it asks you if you want to set your preferences, do diet. So there's all these options. You can choose what one best fits your needs. So let's say you're vegetarian. You want the vegetarian. So you're going to save that. Health. So when you go into health, these are options like, so you have gluten allergy, dairy allergy, eggs, fish, celery, you want alcohol free. So you would just click on all the ones that apply to you. That is the rundown of creating your own meal plan. So there's a little bit more work involved, obviously, when you're creating your own meal plan, but it gives you the flexibility to do whatever you want. All right, so let's say you don't want to create your own plan. You actually want to follow a pre-designed one. So you're going to go into plans and you're going to see Whole Food Shred, Healthy Fit Vegan, and Muscle Building Plan. So you can choose any of those. So let's choose the Whole Foods Shred. And this is actually going to give you a rundown. So it's 7 days for week 1. You'll see week 1 at the top. You can go through week 2, week 3, week 4. So this is going to be 4 weeks of meals. And it actually has the breakdown of the breakfast, lunch, dinner, the calories, the carbs, the protein, fat in each meal. So you can review everything before you even start it. And it'll tell you it's 26 dishes for the 7 days. If you like this plan, it looks good to you, all you have to do is hit start plan. And then it's going to ask you, and you're like, yes, add recipes. So this is automatically going to be adding the recipes for a whole month. So now it's going to be in there. So let's go to Wednesday, tomorrow. It's already gonna be, all the meals are already gonna be in there for you. The macros that are in here, which is kind of like a baseline, a starting point, which is a summer shred program. Again, like I said, this is a pre-designed plan, so you'd be following what this pre-designed plan is. If you want to follow your own macros, I suggest creating your own. You're gonna see leftover here. And leftover means it's because you created a meal that had more than 1 serving, and it's going to carry over those extra servings the upcoming days. So which is a given. When you're making rice, you actually want to kind of meal prep and have extra rice. So that is what the leftover is, and leftover slow cooker beef tacos. It's because you're making more than 1 serving. So it's gonna carry it over for you so you can eat up your leftovers. Same thing again, if you're choosing a pre-designed meal program, you will have your grocery list, and it's gonna give you everything you need. How to clear a plan. You wanna start over, you don't want any of these recipes, you messed up, whatever the reason may be. You can go into open drawer, you can go into settings, and you'll see that it says clear plan. So we'll hit clear plan, and you'll see here everything goes to 0. So you can start over, easy peasy. And whenever you complete a program, it's going to save your progress. If you start a new one, it should be saving all of your progress that you do with each different program. And you can bounce back and forth between different programs if you want. You don't have to stick to one. To remind you guys, with my programs, the Fit at Home and the Body and Booty Sculpt, so those 2 are a 12-week program. The programs are set up in phases. So the first 4 weeks are going to be a repetition of some exercises. And there's a purpose for that. I hear complaints about you don't want to repeat the workout. There is a reason why we repeat some exercises and some workouts, because if we're focusing on shaping muscle and building muscle, you need to stick to a very basic exercise in order to get progress. But if you're kind of bouncing around all the time doing different things, you're not going to make much progress. You want to focus on building muscle and building shape. You need to repeat some exercises for at least 4 weeks. So that is why the program is set up that way. So the first 4 weeks repeated of certain exercises to build strength, to build shape, to build muscle. Then we go into the second phase. You're adding a little bit more intensity. You're adding in some cardio. Then you go into the third phase and the same thing. You're kicking up the intensity again, the reps, the sets, things start changing. So they're set up in phases for a reason and why it's 12 weeks. So it's gonna help you guys make the progress. So it's gonna help you get muscle, shape, strength, and then maintain that while dropping body fat. So that is the purpose of those programs. Summer Shred program. So every single day is a different workout. So this is more gonna be something that obviously that's gonna be focused on maintaining muscle, but dropping body fat. Okay, so we're not really focusing on muscle building with this program. This is hence the name, Summer Shred. Now, when you guys complete any of those programs, it's done. Now you guys have the choice to go to a different program. You don't have to, you can either repeat that same one or do one of the other programs inside the app.
Hi, do you want to come join me?
I have a lot of you ask, you know, oh, should I add cardio? How can I add cardio? I do have cardio inside the plans, but they're set up a certain way. So the first 4 weeks, there's no cardio, and that's for a reason, because we want to focus on building muscle and building shape. Because you don't want to add cardio yet. Cardio is something that's going to help, is what's going to drop body fat, but you don't want it to sabotage your lean muscle gains. So that is the reason why you might not see cardio in the first beginning of the plans, but cardio gets added later on. You don't need to add cardio because I do have cardio in there. So that's another thing to remember with the programs. It really depends on you and your current situation. So a lot of us don't have access to a gym right now. Your gym's closed or you're choosing not to go to the gym. So I have 2 programs that are home-based, minimal equipment, just dumbbells and resistance bands or booty bands, which is the Fit at Home and the Summer Shred program, which can be done pretty much anywhere. The booty and body sculpt does require a gym, but also keep in mind, I have a Facebook community that you guys can join too. And if some of you want modifications for certain exercises, I record videos and post that in the Facebook community. So you guys don't have to have a Facebook to do any of this, but it is an option. There's modifications for everything. So just because it is a gym program doesn't mean you can't do it. There's a modification for everything. Don't be afraid to ask and say, hey Jen, what's a good modification for this? I'm doing this at home. But everything's set up a certain way. Okay, these are methods that I use for myself and for my clients. So I'm here to guide you guys and I'm here to help you guys. So if you just follow the programs and follow the meal programs and you're consistent, you're gonna get results. You're gonna see transformation in your body, in your mind. You're gonna feel more confident. You're gonna feel stronger. And if you refer to my Instagram or to my Facebook, you can see other people's progress and success that they've had using my programs. But if there's anything that I forgot to cover in this video and you're stumped on it right now, please comment and I will respond. But hopefully I covered everything and this helped you guys. And thank you so much for your support and your love. And for those of you that are on my team, those of you thinking about joining my team or just joining my team, welcome to my team, Fit Tribe. We're in this together. We're here to change our mind and our bodies. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you found this very helpful and I will see you guys on the next video.